What's up, guys? It's Tor, and today we are looking at the bear tank. Now, guys, the first thing we're going to look at is our stats. Now, first on the stats you need basically just go agility, stamina are both up there. Then you need dodge, reforge everything to dodge basically. Then it's mastery. That's basically what stats you want: mastery, dodge, crit, or not crit, agility, and stamina. Now, let's look at our spec over here. Put 2 in feral swiftness. This will just let you get places faster, and it makes stampeding a roar, remove movement impairing effects. Fury grants 100% chance to gain 10 rage when you shapeshift into bear form, and you keep up to 100% energy, which you don't care about. Basically, this see, I have no rage now. If I pop into bear form, I start off with 10 rage, and that's enough to charge and start a fight. 2 in infected wounds for reducing movement speed. 3 into fury swipes, which grants a 15. Wait, this is confusing. Just take that. Okay. Primal Fury gives you a 100% chance to gain an additional 5 rage anytime you get a critical strike in bear form, and your critical strikes from cat form means you don't care. Feral Aggression increases the damage caused by your ferocious bite by 10%, and it makes your Fairy Fire put on 3 stacks in one go, which is very nice. Feral Charge, basically it's a warrior charge. It's necessary. 1 point in this will make your... Wait. Oh, okay. It increases your attack, your melee haste by 15%. I would keep reading this wrong, but put 3 and 3 in thick hide for bonus armor. And then leader of the pack is just a raid-wide buff. You need 1 in survival instinct and then 2 in endless carnage. Now, survival instinct is like a shield wall. It's 50% damage reduction across the board. 2 in natural reaction reduces damage taken while in bear form by 18% and increases the dodge while in bear form by 6%, and you generate 3 rage anytime you dodge while in bear form. Okay, 3 in rend and tear, great name, increases the damage done by your maul and shred attacks on bleeding targets by 20% and increases the critical strike chance of your ferocious bite ability on bleeding targets. Don't care about. Then 1 in pulverize. This is a good ability. I'll explain it later. Berserk, basically it makes your mangle not have a cooldown, and it hits 3 targets instead of 1. Now, put 3 into Heart of Wild for an extra 6% stamina. 2 in a natural shapeshifter to bring you to master shapeshifter, which increases physical damage by 4% in bear form. And then 3 in perseverance to reduce your spell damage taken by 6%. Let's look at glyphs. Berserk increases the duration of berserk. There's my phone going off. Mangle increases mangle damage by 10%. That's good because mangle is a big source of all your threat. Lacerate increases the crit strike chance of lacerate by 5%. Rebirth. This makes your, say you B-res someone in the middle of a fight, it makes them come back at 100% health so they don't die instantly. This glyph is 100% necessary. You can't not have it. Your maul ability now hits 1 extra target for 50% damage. That's amazing. Then frenzied regeneration is a requirement. Challenging roar reduces the cooldown by 30 seconds. Just makes it nicer. And then this, I think, is necessary. Your Unburdened Rebirth means you don't have to have a reagent to cast a B-res. So, now let's look at our rotation. What do we do? Well, first, Fairy Fire, always an option. When you go into a fight, if you have no rage like I do now, you may want to pop back into bear form so you have 10, and then you can pop in rage. That'll bring you up to 30 rage, and it'll generate an extra 10. So, what you'll do when you open this fight, you'll run up on single target. Let's just turret so I can show you how to target dummy. I don't even know why I'm in the middle of this dungeon. So, let's load up. Come on, loading screen. Middle of Stormwind. Let's fly over the dummies. I should have been. Hey, swimming bug. Creepy. Okay. Bear form. So basically, for single target, what you do, you're going to wait for enrage to come off cooldown, of course. So pop your enrage, charge in, fairy fire, maul, gets more rage, mangle, and then you're going to stack up 3, use maul and cooldown because it's not on the GCD. As you can see here, I've got a power aura showing me how many stacks of lacerates I have. When you get 3 stacks, you're going to use pulverize because it's going to give you extra crit. And then use mangle on cooldown, use maul on cooldown, and just stack back up to 3 stacks of lacerate. And you're pretty much good there for threat and aggro. That's what you would do for taking a boss. Basically, keep pulverize up at all times on single target. Now for AoE, what I like to do, I'm just going to pop out of bear form, pop back in. I like to charge in, open up with the mangle on the first target, then you swipe, then maul, swipe again. I'm being rage starved, unfortunately, so we're gonna wait. Pop maul, use thrash. Basically, you just want to use maul, thrash, and swipe on cooldown, and mix in mangles every here. Again, you may switch target, like you may go over here and hit him with mangle, and then continue swiping and using maul. Go hit this guy with mangle because he's got maybe some warrior going crazy on him. But that's basically your rotation now. And Mondays, Tortgn Daily, I will take you on a dungeon run through. So yeah, guys, this is my first class guide for World of Warcraft. I know it was kind of probably a little crappy, but this is a basic guide for Feral Druids that want to get in there and start tanking. So tell me what you think in the comment section below. And yeah, I'll see you in Monday's video.